Alright, we're watching Harold Calubid's round at the 2014 Long Beach Open. Harold qualified through amateur qualifying at Recreation Park in Long Beach. Shot a 68. And in round 1 he shot 66 at El Dorado Golf Course, birdieing 4 out of the last 5 holes. Here he is on his first hole of the day. Hits it fairly tight on his first hole of the day, hole 10. So that one is to about 7 feet. His brother caddying for him on the bag. His brother's 13. I forget his name right now. Harold's a really good putter. Definitely the strength of his game is putting and consistency. He hits it where he's looking more often than not. This is at Skylinks Golf Course in Long Beach, California. I had longer than I thought. Didn't miss it by much. Usually doesn't. And that's a par, so still 6 under for the tournament. Here we are at the long par 5, 11th hole, Harold's second hole of the day. And this is a good drive on a good line in the right hand side of the fairway. Not extremely long, but extremely straight and safe. Harold with 3-wood here. Hit a kind of not a great shot there actually, but it stayed straight. That's only about 110 yards, but he pulled this one. Kind of came over it a little bit. Did a helicopter to try to hold it off, but pin high, but still probably about, let's see what we have here. It's about 30 feet and it's uphill. The greens between El Dorado, where the other half of the Long Beach Open is being held, and Skylinks are pretty different. These greens actually are fairly slow. I don't know if Harold has gotten the feel for these yet, because he putted so well at El Dorado yesterday. And there you see he's left this one 12 feet short. In the background you can see Harold's, this is an all amateur group. Harold's playing partner Daniel Lopez, another playing partner Jordan Guillen. Really good golfers from Southern California. Oh, a really nice stroke, but maybe released just a little bit early. On the 12th hole, 3-wood. This is a shortest par 4 with a generous fairway, but a well-guarded green. And Harold stiffs it. You know, if you watch him play a lot of golf, you'll see he hits it this close all the time. More often than most, even more often than most professionals. He hits it extremely close. And there's his first birdie of the day. So a good bounce back right after making a bogey at the somewhat easy par 5. Comes back with a birdie right away. This is an extremely, well, not extremely, but it is a very long par 3. It's playing 216 yards today, but there's a strong breeze in the face here, so it's going to be playing at least 230 or 235. Harold has a 2 hybrid here. Now it looked like he helicoptered this, but this is going dead straight at it. It looks like it's going to hole it out.
Good shot. It could be in the hole. 216 into a stiff wind.
Now went directly over the flagstick, and he has a putt of about 11 feet here. These ones from the fringe always seem to just roll really true. And these greens are a bit bumpy today. Hard to go extremely low at sky lengths because of the bumpy greens. Okay, he slammed that by a good 8 feet. See that grip? That's a super stroke grip, a Japanese version. That's colored. And he puts that right in there. Hasn't been using that super stroke grip for long, but still in the honeymoon phase with it. He's putting very well. Alright, this is a somewhat drivable par 4. Around the corner. Hoisted up over some tall trees, and Harold's yanked this left a little bit. Hit it dead solid, but just pulled it just a little bit. It's almost a danger zone with this hole, because you'll see the camera here is on the tee box of the next hole at par 5, so you have to really be aware of what's going on in this hole, because you could put a golf ball through somebody's brain. Underneath the tree here, he's underneath the tree. He has to go under another tree and then run it up onto the green. There's no way to fly this to the hole. It has to be played low. So it's really going to take his touch here to get it on, but then get it crawling, because then it's fast downhill to the green. He plays it low and nicely. Camera's missing it right here, but overshot it just a little bit, and it's curling down probably 25 feet. Worm cam here, like Gary McCord says on TV. So he's putting directly at the camera here. Hard to see the hole, but he's got about 25 feet up the hill. Nice smooth stroke, maybe a little bit too much hit in that one. Harold's brother helping confirm his read here. But there's something about this putt that Harold does not feel comfortable about here. He's looked at this putt probably 3 times. He's gone back and forth quite a bit, and he's usually very decisive in his putting. He just picks a spot and rolls it in, but there's something about this green that's maybe tricking him here. Great setup, very classic. Back and through and right over it. Blocked it just a little bit. I think he overthought that one. It was probably more straight than anything. And he'll go clean this one up for bogey. So Harold, right now, is 1 over, making 2 bogeys to 1 birdie. 1 over on his round. But he's got the par 5. This is a hard dogleg left. There's a windsock on the building above the trees. So what you want to do is hit it directly at the windsock if you're a long hitter. Harold's not incredibly long, but he is very accurate. So he'll go just right at the windsock. And that's a very good drive. Right past the corner here. Going for the green. Same exact swing every time with the woods. Up, and he lands it softly on the green. He'll have an eagle putt. He likes that. He just flew all the trouble. Here you can see the generous fairway he just came from, but with plenty of bunkers and trees and other things to avoid. A simple hole if you're hitting it where you're looking, but it can get real complicated for you if you start hitting it offline. Uphill eagle chance for Harold onto another level. Not quite the speed. That's a little short. About 3 feet left for birdie. If he makes this would be his second bounce back. His second birdie directly after a bogey. He's already 3-putted twice, which is very unusual for him.
Good birdie.
That makes it. That takes Harold back to 6 under for the tournament. Even for the day. Moving on to the 15th hole.
Your math is still wrong, Ramon.
The 16th hole, the par 3. This is about 154 yards. And Harold hit that just a little short right, but on the green. And that's a lag putt of about 25 feet. Not stone dead. A little bit of work there to do. Jordan Guillen hit it to 6 feet on this hole and 4-putted from there. A little left and not exactly dead solid on this drive on 17 for Harold. 17 is a long par 4. Wind's going left to right, and he hit that just a little too far. There he's talking to the assistant coach of Wilson, who's watching Wilson High School, who's watching him. Doc.
Screens have been slow today, but this one will be fast. Get in. Oh. Lift down, he's going to have 7 feet coming back. For par. Nice putt. Made his par. Stays it even for the 6 under for the tournament. Alright, 18th hole, 9th hole of the day. Even par. 6 under for the tournament. Long par 4. 450. Helping wind. Ooh, long and on the right side of the fairway. It's very good. Alright, 9th hole, par 4. He hit it about 300 yards. His playing competitor hit it about 330. There's a helping wind here, though. He's got to wait for the group in front. It's been kind of a slow day out here today. But he's feeling it pretty good. He just hasn't taken advantage of some opportunities, and then he's made 2 3-putts, which has hurt him. One on a par 5 that would have been tough to make a 2-putt, and another on a par 4 that really should have been easy 2-putt. Just graduated from Wilson High School in Long Beach and is going to go to Fresno State. Playing really well, was only 2 shots off the lead after day 1 against 320 professional golfers. So he can golf his ball for sure. Alright, he's got about 125 into the hole here. Water short left, helping wind. Oh, it's on a good line. It's on a very, very good line. If you can... Yep, the crowd loves it. I think it's very close. Alright, to go 1 under on the day, he's about, I would say less than 4 feet away, actually. He's up and in. Alright, 1 under on the day, 7 under for the tournament. Who knows where he stands as far as the entire tournament, but playing well. I expect he's going to start really turning it on the back. Alright, this is hole 1, but this is Harold's back 9 on day 2. It's a very short par 4 with water in the middle of it up there, so you can only hit this about 180 yards. A nice smooth swing up the, really right in the center. Maybe lay back a little shorter than would be perfect. We'll have about a pitching wedge in. Alright, right at 100 yards. Perfect look at it. Oh, it's on a good line. It's drawing a little too much. It might be long too. On the green, about 10 feet for birdie. Ooh. Very, very close.
Hit something fast. Hit something fast to the head.
Okay, spike mark. still 7 under for the tournament. Alright, this is the par 5 second hole. 11th hole of the day. Seven under for the tournament. Probably in about 20th place right now. That was a really nice swing. Just way out there in a perfect spot. He hit it about 300 off the tee, and he's got another 290 to the green, and he hit a good one. Blocked it just a little right. Should have a fairly straightforward up and down for birdie.
At this point I had to leave, but I will let you know that Harold birdied the par 5 hole that you just saw him hit the 3-wood on, made about a 14-footer, and then finished his round at 69. So with 66, 69, he's 9 under par, and just 4 shots off of the lead going into the weekend at the Long Beach Open. Thanks for watching, everybody.